Ladies and gentlemen, where I'm from we have a saying, if at first you don't succeed, then maybe skydiving isn't for you. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fundacraft. This is number 9. Wow, time is flying. Done a little bit inside, felt inspired. It's alright. Not 100% happy with it, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, we'll have a quick tour like we always do. I haven't done much, except we need to sleep, as always. We started recording, didn't we? It's always the way. Absolutely. Every time you open it up, boom, nighttime. Oh well. Anyway, there was something we did around here, but I actually can't think of what it was. I'm sure it was a pretty big project. It's got to be hiding around here somewhere. No, it'll come to me. Oh, that's right. It's a great honkin' windmill right in the edge of town. Watching a bit of green. He inspired me. So I figured Eureka could do with its own little windmill. I went and mined a heap of terracotta just to use as the sort of bit and top, mid-bit and top when I can English properly. I think it's alright. It suits the theme well, stands out, looks alright. Anyway, I did end up finishing the exterior of the mob farm AFK spot. As you can see now, coming into focus here. Got a little roof. I got all the exterior bits. I went squid hunting and got a heap of squid. A heap of squid. I'm going to have to set up a squid farm. They're so tedious. Anyway, we pop on down in here. Pop on down in here. And it came up alright, I think. Still getting heaps of materials. So it's working really well. I'm not sure if I actually showed you or not, but I did actually, mind-numbingly slow and deaths galore, put the secondary room on the Guardian farm there. So I actually get double now. So lots of lag coming through there when you actually go down. I've still got the particles on normal, so I should probably put them to reduced every time I go there. But I haven't really done anything else. Both of those projects took a fair while to complete. But today's plan is to actually go over to HighPeak and set up something that we've been needing for a while. We've been using this little one here that's not doing a very good job because it takes forever. We need a lot of iron to do this project. We are going to be making a super smelter. So I've been gathering all the materials. I've got some of the stuff put here, all of it in there. So it takes a little bit of redstone, some hoppers, some furnaces, and some decorating. So I'll head on over there, get everything else I need, and we'll crack on with it. Alright, so we're back. Picked out this spot here. I've got my entrance to my mine down there, which I'll make better eventually. But I figured, what better thing to fit in HighPeak than a super smelter right outside the where the ores come up. So I prefer it probably shifted down this way a touch, so I'll probably put the middle chest, probably starting around about here. Why not? And it's nice and easy. Get a couple of hoppers feeding into that, and 3 hoppers either side feeding into those. And then, wow, I forgot my furnaces. I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, I'm back, and I've finished being a complete noob, I hope. So yeah, basically all we done was drop those hoppers there and bring it along, and we just drop a line of 8. Really? Really? Told you I'd stop being a noob. We run them along like so, and then up the top here, we run some hoppers into the... Wings activate when you don't want them to, they don't activate when you need them to. And then into the back, like so. So it is actually very important too, I forgot to mention, that this whole setup here does in fact run east to west. So you can see right there on the edge of the chest it says north. So now it says east and west. So just press F3 to bring those screen up if you're not aware. Make sure it does run east to west, otherwise the rails we're going to put on the back don't actually work like they're supposed to, even with putting spacer blocks up the top to block them. In 1.14 it actually needs to be east to west. So let's keep going. Alright, we got all those on. We will race over and grab our powered rails. We need 54 of them in total. And as you can see, when you let's use that as a scaffold block, why not? When you actually start adding them on, they do in fact go like that. If you leave them that way, they won't drop back down. So if you're not facing east to west, they will actually stay upright. So that is very important to actually get that bit done. Alrighty, so that is the main component of each side. So basically we need to go 6 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th block we'll actually put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, put another double chest, and repeat that entire thing. So I'll get this other side done, get a couple of decoration and pillar blocks in place, and we'll keep on going with it. Alrighty, we're back. So here was the original site. All I've done was gone 3 up on there, 3 up on there, just to make it like a little outside frame, and then just these brick slabs here. So at this point I like to cover it up. You can use whatever material you like. At the moment I'm just going to use some dark oak stairs. A lot of people like to use brick stairs. Makes it look more sort of industrial looking. I'm just going for dark oak at the moment. We'll see how it looks. I might rip it all out and replace it later on. Don't know yet. So there, it's starting to look a little better. Alrighty, so now it's time to pick which way you want the front door. So I will have the entrance over this side. So you walk in through here. So now we need to get all the stuff in place. So we need to build a little plus sign. And on all of these spots here, actually, we will dig out our floor when I can find a shovel. We will actually see all this from through the smelter itself. So I did have some spruce planks. We might chuck some of those in. Just get some sort of flooring in back here before we continue on. And just make it look a little prettier. And of course I moved my shovel to make room for it. You can actually see this from the inside. So we get our powered rails there. And now we need to, from here, we need to bring our rails in like that. Now we need to turn them, and then have powered rails here. So we'll have a standard rail, power rails, standard rail to turn the corner. And we need to do the same for this one. So we bring there. So we basically just copy that. There, not there. We need to fill in that. And then here. Really, Funder. We drop it down to there. One more there. And then I'll go and grab the rails and we'll start putting in the levers. I'll be back with you shortly. One thing I forgot to mention, we do actually need an extra block out of the end, like so. We can get rid of that block because we do need the carts to go one extra block. Otherwise they'll get stuck and drop 2 items in this hopper instead. So we just need to pop lever there and there, and that will power those guys. And then I always drop one there, nope, not there. Next block down, there, flick them all on. Alrighty, so I've just mirrored what I've done over on the other side. Got the extra blocks of the hoppers, our rails go all the way down into here. So it's both the same on either side. And then this little lever here is the main one. So all we need to do now to have this build technically work is pop some minecarts with chests here, 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 and here. And we are technically done. So all you need to do, you put your smelted items up here. So if you want to make charcoal, you put your trees, and then you put your fuel down the bottom and you flick that lever. And they should all... someone forgot all the redstone at the back. I will get that done right now. See, told you, I'm a twit. So what we need to do is we need to do 2 blocks out here, and we need to have our repeater coming from there. We also need a couple of slabs. Hopefully these guys will work. And then we need some redstone dust. We go doop doop doop, no doop, doop 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 doop. That's it. That's the redstone done. Stupendously hard. So then when we go flick, there we go. They all take off and come back. I'll be back with you shortly. Alrighty, so when you put the rails in, make sure you do put the end ones in. That's what I forgot. That's why they didn't go anywhere. But let's give this thing a test run. So I'll put 2 stacks of iron ore in each one. And then we'll put our 2 stacks of fuel in each one. And then let's hit the magic button. Oh, there we go. Apparently there's a staircase in there. There we go. She's all up and running. As you can see, we've got 16 furnaces going all at once. So that means we are smelting at least 8 times faster than the little guy over at Eureka. So there we go. All we got to do now is make it look nice and pretty. So I'll crack on with that, and I'll get back to you shortly. So here I was, just minding my own business, putting my roof on. And these guys show up. I swear I must be wearing the same perfume as White Top. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. She's all done. She's all up and running. Works like it. Who put a mine shaft here? Who'd be silly enough to put a bloody mine shaft right there? Alright, fly please, thank you. So as we can see, she's all... and fly straight past it. Good job, Funder. Good job. There we go. She's all up and running. So, I might go and grab a few stacks of something down here. I have been stupidly mining a lot. So, I'll grab 6 stacks of that. I'll grab a little bit more coal because I'm not sure how much we'll actually need, so we'll grab another 4 stacks. And we'll go and give her a really good test with all of this. Hello, sir. Sorry, I don't have time to talk about your skeleton. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Down the bottom, 2 more stacks. Down the bottom, 2 more stacks. Boom. There we go. All lit. Oops. There we go. All lit up. No more extra staircases. So, we just chuck those in. Let's just have a quick peek around. So, Mage Tower, still haven't got anything else done on that yet. But I do need to start marking out some things for the industrial area. I was thinking in this open space here was to have like an armory or something, like another forge, a couple of big blacksmith sheds. They tinker around, nice big sort of building. You'd be pretty rich making all the armors and stuff for this army over here. I'm not entirely sure yet, but this whole area here is going to be the industrial complex, so I need to figure out some builds and stuff to put in, because it transitions here over to here, where I've marked out sort of like a little grid. It's going to be the market square, so in here will be all the different stalls, and these are the pathways to get to and from, back over to the bridge. So it'll be all sort of like throughout here, little stalls and shops and whatnot, and then transitioning back around here. If I do eventually get to it, maybe a wall all the way along here, sort of keep everything half contained. Back around here, the industrial. Ow. Lucky there's no OH&S around this place, because I'd be sued for smacking this character around. Bringing the wall around through here, and back up and over. And sort of encompass this whole ridge. And back across behind the training grounds. Back around through here. Through the school. I was going to have like a university sort of thing here. And then back around over this way is sort of going to be the residential-y sort of area. And then have Sort of like another little farmland sort of grazing area out here, as you can see there. I've marked it out for a future build. But let's go, if I haven't unloaded the chunk, find out how our super smelter's been going on. Let's see how those 6 stacks of iron ore went. Oh, we forgot to turn off the minecarts. That's alright. They can turn back up. There we go. What? Yeah. We're getting there. Alrighty. Don't worry. That minecart was just a glitch. I moved up and it popped straight back into place. I nearly had a heart attack. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think that one is going to actually wrap it up for the day. Let me know what you think. Let me know how I can improve it. And give me some ideas on what I can build for the industrial area. Alrighty. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content. And thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.